Should we just play poker instead?
Yeah, let's do it. What do you think of when we say the word improv? Let's get some ideas. What do you think of? Laughing.
Good. What was that one?
Dancing. Yes.
Ooh, I love that.
Yes. What else? What was it? Impulsiveness. Yes. Freestyle. Fabulous.
Wandering.
Unscripted, I heard.
Wandering. That's an interesting one. Yeah.
Spoken word.
Spoken word. Yes. Yes. Whose line is it anyway?
Of course.
Yes.
Yeah. Lots of different perceptions of improvisation. It can be musical, it can be theatrical, it can be dance, it can be so many different things. There's a lot of perceptions. Improv comedy, in particular, has a lot of perceptions, and some of them are great, some of them are very understood, and some of them are Michael Scott in The Office being a buffoon. And that's what people think of it. And we're here to say there's a lot more to it.
We thought we would share some quotes from students from our classes, actual students that took our classes that we teach. It's learning to be authentic in the presence of brand new people. Sounds pretty great.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
This has really helped me rebuild my confidence.
I want to live a yes and life, finding the good in situations without immediately jumping to conflict.
That's good. Mm-hmm. It helped me listen carefully and respond in the moment instead of trying to plan what I'm going to say ahead of time. That's huge. It helped me tune in and be present. I love that one. As we were organizing these quotes, we realized that they fell into three natural areas: personal confidence and value. We started hearing about how people were really affected by these improv skills. That seems kind of important. And they felt their personal value as a person grow. Positivity. In improv, we use the yes and mindset. Yes, I am here for you on stage. And I'm listening, and we're going to build a story together. That mindset is also very helpful in everyday life and conversation. This is my favorite one, the third one, a focus on other people. When we're improvising, it is extremely important to find a connection quickly. That's going to be gold for us. And so one of the ways that people have found that that helps them is to really listen. Keep all the doors in your mind open, and you are listening to the other person in a very present way. That's huge.
Another question for you. So we're going to go back in time a little bit and think about that moment in 2020 when we were mandated to lock down. Now, despite all the negative things that happened that the pandemic was about, how many of you were like me and said, "Oh, thank God I don't have to talk to other people for a little while"? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. It was a very natural thing because not being around other people actually can be easier. It can be easier. I didn't say better because I don't believe that it's better. It's a very strange phenomenon, that progression or that persistence of not being around people, that easier sort of way of not being around people and interacting with people had this analogous effect to folks that are confined to a bed medically because of a condition, develop pressure sores. That lack of movement, that not being able to move around, creates sores on their bodies. And I believe that not socially moving can have a similar effect. It's more emotional, it's more internal, but I think it's almost as painful. To not have that creates those sores. And oddly, that sounds weird, improv actually helps cure those sores in a very strange way. All the quotes that we showed you earlier of students, those were post-pandemic. Those have been after the pandemic. And we saw great, very positive feedback from our classes before the pandemic. After COVID, they just were more profound, more of a sense of relief, more of a sense of optimism that they hadn't felt before. And why does improv have this effect of building confidence, positivity, and connection with other people? Well, it's that discovered foundation of improv, which is support of other people. And when we didn't get that, it had an impact. But that support of other people helps with that confidence, that agency within yourself, and not judging so much, and connecting with other people in a real way. And that's what's really important. When you connect with somebody else and it's just their thoughts, their emotions, and their bodies that you're connecting with to create something new. And that's all we have. And chairs. We usually have a couple chairs. But that's it. That's really it. Yeah.
Personally, as a true, proud introvert, improv helps. It really does. It helps. It has helped me find my voice, and also with the ways to share it and when. When is that appropriate? When can I really tell people what it is that I think? In improv, you have to step forward and say, now it's my turn. I'm going to talk because I have something to share. And that's helped me so much. And also, in connecting with people in conversation, it keeps you open. It keeps you listening. It keeps you grounded and authentic. And that's awesome. We thought it would be fun to demonstrate what we do in improvisation. And we're going to do one of our favorite exercises.
Quick exercise. We
Super
love
quick.
it. Here we go.
Called Heck Yeah.
All right. We need a couple volunteers. Just
from
stay
your
in your
seats.
seat. But we would love a couple volunteers that wouldn't mind just fielding a couple questions along the parameters that we're going to set up. Any volunteers?
Super easy. One.
We have one.
Fabulous.
That's great. Right in the
We've
front
got two.
row. We love it. Awesome.
Thank you.
So, Tara, do you want to set this up?
Yes, definitely. What we're going to do to ensure this is improvised, and we haven't planned it because we haven't, we are going to set from the audience something that Dan did fictionally that was so great and positive that it made national news. So who has an idea? What's something that Dan did that's fictional? That it was so awesome that it made national news.
The tallest unicycle.
Yes, he rode the tallest unicycle. Heck yeah, he did. And he did something awesome with that unicycle. Wait till you hear what he did.
No.
I don't even know.
Profound, yeah.
The way this goes now is I'm going to be an interviewer and I'm going to ask Dan questions. The first two words of his answer always have to be heck yeah, with enthusiasm, and then a small explanation of what he thinks. And volunteers, you will be brought in as well, and from your seats, with one question each, and your first two-word answer is heck yeah, with some sort of explanation. Okay? Have fun. Always have fun.
Always, heck yeah.
So tell us about, you rode the tallest unicycle and did something amazing. Is it true that you're going to tell us right now what you did?
Oh, heck yeah.
Heck
Are you
yeah.
kidding? There were so many things I was able to do
Good.
on the tallest unicycle. There are things you just can't do on a tall bicycle. It's boring.
Yeah.
But on a high unicycle, I rescued so many cats.
You did.
Yeah, I changed so many light bulbs on street lamps. Who's
Okay.
going to change them? Me, and it's going to look good doing it.
So it sounds to me like you really focused on tall challenges that needed to be solved.
Absolutely. Heck yeah.
Heck yeah.
Heck absolutely, yeah. Those tall challenges, I'm not a tall person,
No.
but boy, when I'm on my unicycle, I transform into something larger than life and more helpful than I could ever be. Just me.
Wow, that's incredible. We actually have somebody here that was rescued by you, Dan. Which is incredible. Thank you for being here. Is it true that Dan rescued you from a very tall tree?
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
I got up there because I
I was skydiving.
Yeah.
The chute didn't open.
No, they
Like,
don't
I was
ever.
aiming for like a super soft tree.
Yeah.
And there was like this maple, this
Awesome.
silver maple. You know the one with super.
The silver maple. Yeah.
Sure.
Like,
Yeah.
I was like, that's gonna be soft. Come on, let's go over there. Let's go.
Heck yeah.
Like popped, and I was like, oh, there I am, and I'm like, oh shoot, I'm the big tree.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Heck
Yeah.
This giant
yeah.
Right.
Wow.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah.
I-
Yes.
I'm the wrong person being interviewed.
I know. Heck yeah.
Person's amazing. That's so much better. I always stay on the ground.
Yeah, I know.
Or at least connected to the ground. That's
Grounded.
remarkable.
Yep.
But I have to give a lot of credit to
Yeah.
my mentor.
Oh.
The one who taught me unicycle.
Who's here today?
And invented the tallest unicycle.
Heck yeah.
And, unfortunately, he's retired,
Yeah.
but I would just, he's here tonight, and I'm so grateful that he came.
Yeah.
And I just want to ask, are you proud of me?
Oh.
Well, heck yeah.
You want to explain why?
Yes.
Well, yeah, man, you're doing great. You're up here now, and you're up here, and you got your wife, and
Yes.
I'm pretty happy that I introduced you guys together.
Heck yeah.
Oh,
Heck yeah.
Our
Let's
life is so much better now. Yes.
thank you. Let's clap for our 2 volunteers. Thank you. How can improv help our lives to be better and happier?
How can a sometimes misconceived art form actually help with personal agency and optimism and connecting with other people?
It helps us find our best self, to connect with others, to create something amazing.
Or, as one of our students said,
Thank you.
thank you.
Thank you.